hot. Guess what? You're not.
You are dead, dead, dead.
You brought your whole adventure to a screeching halt.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Your heart has stopped and your brain is cold. You were so dead, and now your body is starting to mold. You were so dead. This dimension cuts like a knife.
You are dead, dead, dead.
What a pitiful waste of a human life.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Your heart has stopped and your brain is cold. You were so dead, and now your body is starting to mold. You were so dead. Aw, such a sad story. You're gone, empty head in the red. Game over, you're through. Gone. How does it feel to be dead?
You are dead.
Bye-bye, your history, you're through. You're dust. I hope you improve your lousy score. Adios, see you later, bye-bye. Try again.
You are dead, dead, dead. 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 You are dead, dead, dead.
「果てしない空を見つめ」「君は今泣いた」「握られた手の中に花びら一枚」「吹く風がそっと涙を拭う」「君が見てきた景色に」もしも世界が終わるなら花になって寄り添うよあどけない君の笑顔聞こえる笑い声壊された日常思い出に帰ってく君が聞いてた風の音ずっとずっと吹いているもしも世界が終わるなら風になってどこまでもさや君が見てきた景色にずっと生きているもしも世界が終わるなら花になって寄り添う君が見てきた景色がもっともっと輝いていつか世界が変わるなら踏み出すんだ
Hello, everyone. We are back with Majora's Mask. I'm dying, Squirtle. 150 streams, holy shit. So, before we get started, I have a few things to talk about. 3 things specifically. 1, I slept so well last night. I went to bed early to try to get some extra sleep, given that I didn't sleep basically at all the other day. And I slept very well. I woke up a little bit before my alarm, but then fell back asleep. So I have felt great today. Second thing is, from a suggestion from Zeno, I decided to check my handheld console's batteries. Specifically the ones with chargeable batteries. I checked my new 3DS XL, my PSP 1000, my Fat DS, and was going to check my PS Vita. I did not check my GBA SP because that battery is the newest out of all of them. I did replace the battery since we got the game room set up, so within the past 10 years, and it actually did not affect the charge level. So it still can't hold a charge, so whatever its problem is not because of a battery. But 3DS battery was swollen. The PSP battery was cracked, which means it's probably swollen. It's kind of hard to tell because it has a natural curve because of the case. And the DS battery was swollen. We did not crack open the Vita because I was concerned by how unsimple, why did I say unsimple, how complicated the process is. It's not as simple as taking the back cover off and pulling the battery out. You actually have to do, according to iFixit.com, an 11-step process. And you do have to be careful of wires. And I decided not to check and just assume that it is swollen. I cannot, at the moment, afford to replace the batteries. They're all reasonably cheap. I can earn the money within the next month. Isn't technically wrong, but should be. Yeah. I can afford the replacements within the next month, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not upset about this because it's just a simple battery replacement. This just happens. I do recommend if you have handhelds and you do want to use them to maybe check your batteries just to be safe. If you leave them unpowered for a long time or charge them for too long, the batteries will get swollen. Sometimes you can tell, sometimes you can't. With the new 3DS XL, if the battery gets swollen enough, you will be able to tell from the casing because of how thin it is. For a Fat DS, you won't be able to tell because of how thick the back panel is. But the other thing is, I think it's about time I tell you guys what has been going on with my family for the past month. I am going to give you a truncated version with minimal details out of respect for my family's privacy. But the main thing is, my uncle is a goddamn idiot and is in the find out stage of life. For original DS, you can tell the battery's swollen badly enough. Okay. So, my uncle, and this is my uncle on my dad's side, so it's my dad's brother. He's my dad's older brother, the eldest of 3 siblings. My dad has an older sister and an older brother, and the older brother is this uncle. He has never tried to connect with me in my life, but I do know for a while he had an obsession with trains. He liked to take trains to visit my grandma. He lives in California, rural California. And he liked to take trains specifically because he liked to socialize. He also liked to go to restaurants because of the experience, the atmosphere, and also, again, being able to socialize. He was a very social person. But he's never really tried to connect with me all that much. I have spoken to him a few times, but he never really seemed like he was all there. And he's been married twice. He left his first wife because he had a miserable life with her, and he's been with his second wife for several years. I've only met her once. He decided, on a whim, that he was going to move to my grandma's house. As I've stated before, my grandma lives next door to me. His reason for doing this originally was so he could eventually move to Czechoslovakia, because my grandpa, who is no longer with us, was from Czechoslovakia, or at least his family was. And he wanted to use my grandma's house as a base to learn Czech so he could move there, because getting a Czechoslovakian or a Czech citizenship is rather easy compared to other countries, and they would let him travel all throughout the EU because he would be essentially an EU citizen. He decides he's going to move to my grandma's house and bring his wife and dog with him. It's his wife's dog, to be clear. So they sold their house, or rather put it on the market. They didn't sell it, they put it on the market. Packed their shit in their 2 cars, his car and his wife's truck, and he thought he could make the trip in 1 day. It took him 3 days, maybe 4, I don't remember exactly. My grandma did not want him to come. She did not want his wife to come. She did not want the dog to come. They all came anyways. She has very expensive rugs that dog could easily tear up. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like it did. But we noticed something odd. First off, the rest of their shit came in a U-Haul truck, and my uncle had the smart idea of putting everything in my grandma's basement in the garage, getting in the way of everyone and everything. To the point that my grandma could not call plumbers over because nobody could access her pipes. My uncle said that he would move it eventually. Day 2 of him being here, we notice that his wife's pickup is gone. The entire day passes, it's still not back. We find out through my aunt that his wife had went back to California without him and was not happy about the situation. Suddenly, my uncle is saying that he's going to return to California, so we know something is going on between him and his wife. My grandma is now telling him, all this shit that you brought here goes now. So he's trying to put it in the U-Haul storage and get rid of what he doesn't need. It takes a couple weeks for that to happen. And as he's doing this, my dad, who has access to a bank account that my grandma set up for her children, for emergencies. They are only supposed to get into it in emergencies. It had a decent amount of money in it. And we're talking like tens of thousands. I'm not going to go into specifics. When my dad checked it after my uncle had showed up, he noticed that it was down to simply 3,000. Now, for someone like me, that's a lot of money. However, there was a lot more in that account. My dad told my aunt. She confirmed, yes, that is true, told my grandma. My grandma then lectured my 73-year-old uncle on overspending, because it turns out he made a $13,000 payment on the U-Haul truck and several $200 withdrawals during his trip here. Now that account isn't going to be used anymore, and my dad is the only one who has access to it because my grandma doesn't trust anyone else with it at the moment. And she's not going to put any more money into it because apparently our uncle is just going to drain it for his own whims. Finally, he gets his shit out of here and says he's going to leave the next day. He doesn't, because the U-Haul truck he reserved is still being used, so he leaves the following week when he tries again. Or maybe it was the following few days. I don't remember. This has been a blur for me. We have since learned my uncle does not like trains anymore, does not like socializing, and does not eat at restaurants. As it turns out, he had a mini stroke 2 years ago and didn't tell anyone except for my aunt, which explains his sudden personality shifts, why he's been acting so weird, and why he seems to be losing his cognitive abilities. Maybe cognitive isn't the right word, but he's definitely gotten dumber since I last met him. Now, I really truly want to feel sympathy for my uncle, but I just can't, because all of this bullshit that he went through every single thing going wrong for him could have been avoided if he just stayed in California and did what my grandma told him to do and not come. In fact, it turns out he doesn't even want to check citizenship anymore, so we don't even know why he came in the first place. But he's back in California. God knows what's happening between him and his wife right now. And my grandma has said he is not allowed back, so I'm probably never seeing him again as long as my grandma is alive. So, we have been putting up with this since early May. About maybe halfway through May. It was like mid to late May, actually, not early May. But that's a short version. That long-winded talk was the short version. Thankfully, he's gone, and we're all very happy about it, and I have never seen my grandma so happy before. Not in a very, very, very long time. Not since all her grandchildren got accepted into college. So yeah, I originally didn't want to say anything, but then it started to get a little funny, and then kind of sad, and I thought, you know what, this would make a great story for stream. Because I don't have many good stories. Because I am a very boring person outside of video games. I can go all day about video game trivia, history, and knowledge and all that. But, like, I don't do anything else. So I don't have many interesting stories. Alright. I saw the button kind of clip. That's funny. Alright. We're gonna get our rupees. And, get started on Snowhead. Is it Snowhead or Snow Peak? Snowhead. Snowhead Temple, Snow Peak Ruins. God fucking damn it. Kind of second. You'll excuse me for a moment. I need to. I'll be right back. All right. Also, just for the record with my family, my parents, siblings, and I are by far the most normal and well-adjusted members of our entire respective families. Because almost everyone on my mom's side is a religious nut job, and almost everyone on my dad's side is weird. Like, not the good kind. I have not met most of my cousins. I have not met almost anyone on my mom's side. Alright, so this is what I thought it was. Also, I forgot to play the song of Inverted Time. That's fine. So... the funny thing about what we're about to do is we're actually going to fight this boss twice. We are going to end up fighting the next boss twice. I'll explain why when we actually get to it. But it's one of the only times in the game where it's actually highly recommended you fight the boss twice. With most of the areas, you generally have enough time to do a bunch of side stuff after finishing the dungeon. Because of one of the rewards you get from this next dungeon from completing it, you're actually going to want to do it a second time. Or at least do the boss a second time. I think there's like a blue light or something early on in the dungeon. Let's see, fight him again. Because you don't have to go through the whole dungeon. They were kind enough to not make you do that. But, like I said, I'll explain more when we get to it, because it'll make more sense in context. To be honest, there's not really a whole lot you really can do after finishing most of the dungeons. I don't even know what finishing the kind of tower unlocks. I genuinely don't even know. So I might actually have to look it up for that part. I need to go to the shops. I'll just go this way. Because I need arrows, I need bombs. How many bottles do I have again? 1. Alright. I'll have to make do with... No! Alright. Don't remember where I can get fairies. I'm gonna buy a fairy. Yeah, hopefully the bombs are only 50, are under 70 rupees. They should be. That's 30. Yeah, excuse me. I apologize for that. Let's see. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, stuff is really gonna open up once we finish the next dungeon, though, because of the couple of the things we can get. Oh yeah, it goes without saying, with my, 3DS not having a battery, I can't play it anymore until I get the battery replaced. And again, I'm not upset about it because it's a simple replacement. I played the wrong song. The fuck is the... Ah, there we go. It kind of sucks that I just got back into using my 3DS, but I mean, I guess it's good that I actually checked. Oh. Yeah, it's like, I gotta find where the Great Fairy is. So I don't actually know where the Great Fairy is. Okay, but like, where is Great Fairy? Alright, there we go. Into the temple. And run along the base of the mountain of Snowhead. Okay, okay. Wow, that's a lot harder on the Switch version because you can't fucking control for shit. This is kind of big. It's gonna take more than average strength to move this thing. Yeah, fuck you. Alright. I don't need the my ocarina for a whole lot, so fairy mask. Nothing here. We need a dungeon item for that. That would be the fire arrows, I believe. Do not mean to go into the lava. Ah! So our dad just took Bandit out for a bit, and the nitwit bird tried to use your head as a landing pad to fly back to his age from another room. I'm sorry, Cage. There was a bit of crap on my screen that made me think you made a typo. I am actually stupid. One sec, give me some. Oh, but there's an opening right here. Kind of. Master Fairy, this is your first one. There is another fairy in here. Bandit didn't expect you to duck and was really confused after landing on the table. Silly bird. Bandit is a good boy, but he is kind of stupid. We love him though. One of my friends actually showed me pictures of a Gala that they had met, that they played peekaboo with. I guess Gala's just like playing peekaboo. Ah, I see. Well, this dungeon kind of sucks, by the way. The problem with Majora's Mask is it is a game that is very important to me, and it has one of the worst Zelda dungeons ever, and one of the most annoying. Hey, listen, man. I need to get faster. You think I know which ones you're talking about? It's Great Bay Temple. Majora's Mask has one of the worst dungeons in the history of the series and one of the coolest. There you are. Come hither. Alright. Yeah. It is all. I don't remember if I want to be here yet. Yeah, real bomb shoes. There's another fairy in here. And there's apparently a chest. Is the fairy in the chest? Probably not. I think I need the fire arrows to do something in here. Whoa. Oh, that could have been bad. I would have liked those arrows. Oh wait, once we do the next, or once we get out of this dungeon, we'll be getting a bunch of masks. We can get the stone mask, the captain's hat, the Zora mask, I think the Gorman mask, and the Romani mask. That's 5 additional masks. I don't remember if we can get the Garrow mask without the hook shot. So the key thing about that this dungeon is that pillar down there. This pillar. So felt tricked since thought First Descendant was out with just preload. Oh, felt tricked. Okay. Not sure what First Descendant is. I haven't been keeping up with a lot of game releases lately. Just mostly specific things. The game you don't know is on your wish list. Yeah, I really need to go through my wish list. A lot of the stuff on there is old. There was a period before Greenlight existed where I went through every game on Steam and added them to my wish list. The ones that I wanted. I'm not doing that again, not with how many games are on Steam now. But I did do that. And my wish list reflects that. And I need to go through it because I want to take off the stuff that isn't actually playable on Linux. Because I don't want people to gift me something if it's not actually playable on Linux. Otherwise they're gifting me a game that I can't play. And I don't want them to feel bad. The compass. Alright, so that door, I can go through that door. I'm gonna go through this door first and see what's here. You haven't heard Green Light in forever? Yeah, real ones remember Green Light. Or maybe tired ones remember green light. Oh, this is just the entrance. Okay. Alright, I guess it's just a shortcut through there. Something on there. One second, guys. I'll be back in a moment. There was a oh, I did not pause. Okay. Yeah, sorry, kind of had a situation there. There was a baby spider coming down on my desk. I killed it. I was just checking to make sure there weren't any more. The inverted Song of Time is playing. We have 3 days, so they're too hard to get out of that. To get out, the bug catcher we have, it's raised enough that a baby spider won't get caught in it. I wouldn't be able to easily let him out. It's unfortunate, but it was all I could do. Just wrong place, wrong time, little guy. Hello, this is 2 blocks. And there's a key. I've only seen 1 locked door so far. Alright, that dips down, so it probably goes there. Yeah, it dips down. I do genuinely try to save the spiders that I find. Baby spiders are kind of hard to save. Because they won't fit in the bug catcher. It's hard to get them in the bug catcher. And it's hard to get them out of the bug catcher. If I had the hook shot, I'd be able to get that. But I don't get the hook shot until the next area. Why can't I climb this? I'm gonna try something. Is it not in Australia? True. trick wrong. Give me a sec here. Let's try it here. Maybe this is better. Give me a moment. No, it's gotta be closer. I'm screwing things up here. Damn it. Alright, if I'm gonna do that trick, I really ought to practice it. Looks like I have to come in from a higher up room, so is this done? There is a trick you can do where if you place a bomb, it's human-like. You can, curl as Gorin, and then go up in the air, and then when you get hit by the bomb, you'll get knocked onto a higher platform if you happen to be standing in front of one. And it's a useful trick. But I don't know how to do it. I don't have enough practice with it. That's the compass. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, be able to more carefully look for fairies once I have the, Arms of Truth. Oh, speaking of. Don't think there's anything I can do here right now. Gorin and Link can't seem to climb up stuff unless they're incredibly short. Hmm. Another locked door. I don't have a key, though. Alright, so I'm looking for a different room. Well, there was the basement. The only other area I can go, really, is the basement in the center room. You're a Gorn. How does fire hurt you? Nice. Let's go through this door first. There is a ferry in here, but wherever it is, it must be on the upper floor. Because it ain't down here. There's a door on the opposite side. Unless that's the door and more a staircase. And we're back up here. Well, we did never go through this door. No, that's just this room. Let me check back in here. I am actually stumped at what I'm supposed to do. There's another chest in here. Wait a minute. Okay. I'll figure it out eventually, but like, I am actually kind of at a loss here. What do I do? I've done this dungeon before. I've done it twice. Don't remember. I know we need to knock this pillar around a little bit. That's just where I came from, wasn't it? Yeah. Can't do anything with that big ol' ice block. Can't do anything through the yellow door. go back through this door. Wait a minute. This is slippery.
Helps to have a map.
I have a map. It does help, though. But the only way it can help is if I actually know where I'm going. Makes me wonder. No. What about you, Scald? I think I saw someone playing that earlier. I don't know the tricks, I really shouldn't be trying to do it. Oh, you gotta be... gamers never look up. Yeah, make fun of me all you want. Go ahead, make fun of me. Do it, get it out of your system. Go on, I'm giving you permission, do it. Go on, I know you wanted to do it. Pussies. Yeah, always. Yeah, I know. Gamers never look up. That's just what we do, I guess. Ow. Yeah, I'll take that with me. Plumbers don't wear ties and gamers don't look up. Don't reference that game. And let me, alright, just checking. think these guys infinitely spawn. Oh, I see. Oh, that crunchy frame. This is where this dungeon gets frustrating. Hooray! Frustrating! Yay! Yeah, I have no idea how we make it over to that. It's probably from another room. That could have been very bad. Corners don't work. No, that's not a stream idea. I don't. And we're all the way back down to this floor. Hooray! I am now streaming Plumbers Not Work Ties. I don't even know if it's stream safe. Isn't it basically porn? Something. Some YouTubers play it, but not streamers. There's also censorship options. Oh boy, we get to do this room again. Technically, you could choose no dirty choices. I mean, that would require me to play the game. And I'm not doing that. I'm not spending money on that. Why did you want me to come down here, Tattle? There's nothing here. It's over this way again. I think it's just if you fall down from down here. Yeah. Like from the AVGN review, there seems to be just straight up giving me the porn scenes versus normal options. So it's a porn game, though. That's the thing. Like, that's the thing, is that it's a porn game. And if it's a porn game, I can't stream it. Even if it was suggested as like a joke, I wouldn't be able to stream it. That is the thing. All right, what am I missing? This game really is like an exercise in patience. As much as I adore it, like, I'm gonna be real with you guys, I'm not having fun right now. I can't remember how to do this damn dungeon, and I'm refusing to look it up. Because I want to do it myself. But I have a time crunch, and every time I waste time trying to figure out what to do, I am just wasting time. And I run ever closer to needing to do the entire dungeon again if I don't hurry the fuck up. I think I understand why my brother doesn't like this game. Also, I'm a colossal idiot and I figure out what I'm supposed to do. Never mind. This is fine. Everything's fine. We're good. I just figured out what I was supposed to do. We're good. Game's good. Everything's fine. Well, it would be if I could get over this damn edge. Slow down time? Of course I did. I always do. I would never not. I am going to try to get to that. Never mind, we're doing it again. Again we go through the exact same room we've been in. Here we go. So, the only reason why I'm not even considering giving this game up is because I streamed the entirety of Donkey Kong 64. I am not letting this game beat me. You all are going to suffer through this with me. And it's not even really suffering, it's just, like... Well, maybe it's suffering if you happen to know what to do, but like... I streamed the entirety of Donkey Kong 64. This should be nothing to me. Donkey Kong 64 was ass. The worst part about DK64 is there are fleeting moments where it's genuinely like one of the best N64 games I've ever played. And then the rest of the game is just abysmal dog shit. Also, Bob, if you're still in chat, thank you for introducing me to that phrase. Now I say DK64 is ass. When did I not? I gave it a 6 out of 10 when I made a post about it. I hate DK64. I should know. I played through the entire game. The whole time when I was playing. No. I did not say the game was good. I said I liked it. That's just this room. Like, that's not the same thing. You can like a bad game. That doesn't mean you think it's good. Alright. So, lesson learned, you cannot make turns. I was trying to turn there and it did not work. So we go through the rooms again, but this time we're not screwing up. Because this time we're gonna go the right way. I was trying to get to that alcove. It has the Deku flower in it that I don't know how else to reach. You don't really need the Great Fairies to beat the game. It certainly helps, especially if you're not going for the Fierce Deities mask. And if you're not going for the Fierce Deities mask, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's by far the best mask to get. Because it means you don't have to fight the final boss legit. You can just throw on the Fierce Deities mask, kick his ass, and get out of there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Fine, arrows it is. Alright, shit ass. So looks like Tattle only targets the real one. Here we go! Finally, the dungeon opens up. Alright. So now that I have this, if I screw up royally and need to redo the dungeon at any point, it's not going to be as big of a deal. Because I can do this. Open up some shortcuts. But we are just gonna drop back to the bottom. That's fine. And go through the rooms we've already been through. The Great Fairy's Mask. Now, the thing is still saying there's a Great Fairy here. That's perfectly fine. This room is tall, so there's a lot of... It's all technically one room, it's just different floors. Oh! Hello, buddy. Now we're really gonna be in misery, or at least I am, once we get to the Great Bay Temple, because that's the worst temple in the game. Never done it. Never actually done it, I just know it's bad. Let's see where this goes. It's over here. All right. Excuse me. All right. So now that the pillar is raised, we can actually start doing the main thing this dungeon wants us to do. We also have access to several new rooms. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the first room of the dungeon. Deal with the freezards there. The ice enemies that breathe the ice stuff, they're called freezards. Just in case you didn't know. Had a feeling. Go, small key. There was something in this room, I think, that I couldn't do. Yeah. Is this a shortcut? Yes. Okay. Perfect. Alright, then I can just hit it again whenever I need it. Alright. That's good. Oh, let me double check what's over here. It's this. Alright. Not a whole lot we can do over here now that that's blocked, which is why the shortcut exists. So that way, we can actually get through and get back up. So I have to go through all the rooms that I've been through in order to get the, ice stuff, but I need to get back to the center room. Alright, we're back here. Good. That's fine. So this way. Oh, this guy again. Alright, it's about to become the dawn on the second day. So we're making good time. We can actually finish the dungeon whenever we want now. But we're not going to just yet. By the way, from the map alone, there is no indication if you have gotten the fairy in a room. I think they changed that for the 3DS version. There's a couple early rooms I need to get back to, but I want to clear out up here first and then go back down. Because then I can just go straight to the final boss, to the boss of the dungeon. Dynaphos? Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get that normally. Yeah, we literally have everything we need to beat the dungeon. So I need to get back to the entrance. I guess sacred scrubs don't take fall damage. That's interesting. Alright, so we're missing 4 fairies. Alright. We can do stuff in here now. Oh, wait a minute. There's another room that we didn't do. Over this way. So I can actually get through here now. Fuck, camera. I have a feeling the fairy is in that. I don't suppose this will work. Didn't think so. What? What? No, 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 no. Go back, go back, go back. God, why is that exit so tight? technically we don't need to move very far. So we have 2 more fairies to get. I think I know where they are. I know where one of them is. All right. Nothing in here anymore. There, you do this. Oh, that resets the damn pillar, I didn't know! Alright, that's fine. That actually makes it easier to get through the dungeon to get all the fairies. That's actually fine. We are missing 1 fairy, so I'm gonna have to go through every room in order to find it. So we start from the beginning, go through the dungeon, every room and every floor, until we find where that fairy is. It's probably not this room. Alright, we have plenty of time. We're gonna have to fight the boss twice, like we actually need to. There is no avoiding it. Because in order to get the final sword upgrade, you need to do this twice. Because unless you can get through the entire dungeon in a day, in a single day, which is impossible unless you've already finished it, from what I know. You won't be able to get both sword upgrades, because in order to get the best sword upgrade, you need the first sword upgrade. In order to get the first sword upgrade, you need to what is that? You need to fucking... What do you need to do? Oh, you need to restore Spring to Snowhead. First, in order to get the blacksmiths to agree to work on your sword, that gets you the razor sword. That costs, I think, like 200 rupees or something. And can't be taken back in time. Once you've done that, you can get the gilded sword, which is a gold sword. Aha! It's this room. There you are. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Don't need that anymore. Alright. We have the Go Sauce. We can beat the dungeon. And we're gonna have to fight Goat twice, unfortunately. We need to do it once in order to get the Razor Sword. Or Razor Blade. I think it's called the Razor Sword. Which I think costs like 200 rupees or something. And then, if we've done the Goron races, which you get after proving you can use a powder keg, you can then take the Razor Sword, excuse me, and the gold dust from the Goron races to the blacksmiths. And they'll take the Razor Sword and upgrade it to the Gilded Sword. The Razor Sword cannot be taken back in time, but the Gilded Sword can. And that is important. Yeah, so we'll go the other way. Wait a minute. We need an extra door. That's right. Alright, and the Great Fairy upgrade for this is the expanded magic meter. Which is pretty handy. Alright, now we have to go back a little bit. Go through the annoying first couple rooms again. Well, they're not that annoying. They're actually not really that bad at all. We gotta go through there so that way we can take the shortcut up. Because that's currently our only way up at the moment. It gets to the higher floors. Then we can get out of here. Get the upgrade. Do the stuff. Yeah, that is not where we want to be. We want to be one floor higher. We are going the wrong way, it seems. Oh, we're good. Ah, yes. Here we go. Okay, I for a moment forgot if I had the boss key. That would have been a problem. Oh, that also could have been a problem. Oh, that also could have been a problem. I'm just gonna do this the safe way. There we go. Finally, we're here. So why couldn't we have just chiseled the mask off of him? Bitch ass motherfucker. Now, aside from him being occasionally annoying with the shots he fires, this is the easiest boss in the game. Because all you need to do is just keep hitting him like this. Turn! We did it. Hey, Tequila Hiccups. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. I suppose those should stay in Goron form. Ow! Thrice! Welcome on in. Hey, we got Goat's remains. You just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask had kept imprisoned within the body of evil Goat. Goat. So when I was a kid, I thought his name was Got. I didn't realize it was kind of a joke. But what exactly are all of you? Guardians. Guardians? So you're protective gods? That's why you're in the temples. But why are there protective gods? No, wait, are you listening to me? Hey, wait. Been a lurker lately? Lurk's been tough, how have you been? I have been great. I actually said on stream that I finally explained what all the family drama that I've been mentioning was, and that it's permanently resolved itself. So my whole family's happy about that. And I did have to pull the batteries from most of my handhelds, like the rechargeable batteries, because they were swollen, but that's easily fixed at a later point. But other than that, I have been great. And we're playing one of the most important games from my childhood. Which, kind of rectifying is not the great game I thought it was. What if I didn't want to be here? Yeah, like, what if I specifically wanted to be back at Snowhead? Did you ever consider the possibility that I wanted that? On game? Did you? Do you ever think about anyone, game? What yourself? So I also said an important game of my childhood about DK64. Did I? I mean, I did play the shit out of DK64 when I was a kid. I mean, okay, listen. Important games from my childhood aren't necessarily good games. We have established that already. Oh, who's this guy? DK64 is an ass game, but I loved it as a kid because I didn't know any better. Majora's Mask is not an ass game, but it is flawed. I still adore it because of how important it was to me, but like... Just gonna mosey on past them, Wolfos and not a woo. I am going to. I'll woo on my way out. There you go. Double magic meter, hooray! Yeah, I can't imagine I'm gonna be back, Blighty. Oh, whoa. There we go. Happy? Come back, what did I miss? I wooed. And I killed the Wolfos. Darmani! What in the world have I been doing this whole time? I can't remember a thing since I went out to look around Snowhead to figure out why spring wasn't coming. What am I doing sitting in a place like this? So he's the whole thing that killed Darmani, and he didn't even know it. Coming back, Chief? No. I did. Okay. Be like that, ow! Alright. So we need to go back to Goron Village. Go back to working. Okay, have a good one, Thrice. So, for something funny to note, there are treasure chests that you can only get here after you've gotten Zora Link. Meaning, to get the treasure chests, you need to motherfucking beat Goat again for no reason. Because they only show up under the ice after it melts. Because this game is just like that. By the way, the water will instantly void out Goron Link, so we can't actually go into the water. I don't know if any of these are hard pieces. Like, I genuinely don't know. Alright, but right now we gotta do the powder keg stuff. Just need to go into village. Talk to the kid. And we can do the powder keg stuff. We have an entire day to do it, so everything's good. Oh, Darmani, I've been waiting impatiently for you. I have been waiting for your arrival ever since I heard the news. I had heard that you, the one whom I once thought to be dead, had sealed off the blizzard that was blowing in from Snowhead. Thanks to you, spring has come to Goron Village. Everyone is pleased. The greatest Goron hero of all? That's Darmani. The immortal Goron who is not dead even if he has died? That's Darmani. The star whom we wish upon? That's Darmani. Darmani, greatest of Gorons. Greatest of Gorons. Darmani is the greatest in the world. Greatest in the world. My son got better immediately. He went to see the Goron races that celebrate spring. This time, I, the protector of this tribe for so many years, choose to yield the seat of tribal patriarch to a younger one. The Goron who makes calm decisions, yet boasts courageous determination and can take care of all shall be the patriarch. Chosen one, Darmani, is you. There could be no other. What do you think? If it's you, everyone would happily accept you as the patriarch. What? You need not answer so quickly. Go, enter the Goron race. Think it over slowly. I am waiting a thoughtful response. Yeah. So that's your hint to go to the Goron races. But the Goron races are currently blocked by a boulder, and in order to get into the boulder, or in order to get past the boulder, we need a powder keg. What's a powder keg? It's a very big bomb that only Gorons can use. Where do we get one? Somewhere around here. There it is. Goron powder keg shop. Funnily enough, Goron Link can't actually enter it as Goron Link. Or Link can't enter it as Goron Link. I'm the Goron who sells the powder keg, the most famous product of the Gorons. Want a powder keg? Powder kegs explode with powerful blasts and are very dangerous. Until I have tested you to see if you can use them properly, I can't let you use any on your own. Will you give it a try? If you can destroy the boulder that blocks the entrance to the Goron racetrack near here, using the powder keg I'm about to give you, then I'll approve you to carry them. When the powder keg begins ticking faster, it means that it's about to explode. Blah, 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 blah. So this thing makes a very powerful and big kaboom. Very big. And this is actually how we get into Romani Ranch, though we do not do it from here. We have to clear this test. I don't remember if I have to go back to the guy. And then we can buy one from the shop in Clocktown, keep it in our inventory, and take that over to Milk Road in order to get into Romani Ranch. And once we do that, or once we clear this and finish tonight's stream, the next stream is going to be a bunch of side stuff. Side stuff that I absolutely must do. Oh god. Pick up. Way to go, Darmy. That was cool. Come on. If we don't hurry, the race will start. Come on, hurry. Alright. So we don't need to worry about that at the moment. We need to go back to the Goron. The big Goron. So we can, powder keg. It's the gilded sword I can really get whenever. As long as I have a full cycle that I can waste, because it's going to take a full cycle. But the powder keg I need in order to continue doing stuff. It looks like you managed to succeed. Knowing your skills, I feel fine letting you handle powder kegs on your own. It was bad of me to put you through such a dangerous test. I want you to take this as my apology. Powder keg, yay. Powder kegs are very volatile, so you can carry only one at a time. If you shoot them with an arrow, they'll explode as soon as they're hit, so be careful. There we go. Powder keg, yay. I just realized I'm quite hungry. There's a fair amount of pizza in the kitchen. So I'm probably gonna get into some pizza. It's not good pizza, but, you know, pizza's pizza. Not what I would call good. It's Domino's, and I didn't want to get Domino's, but it's the closest pizza place to us. And my mom really likes Domino's. I don't want to support them. The Domino's, I mean, but, like, I'm not going to turn down free food. Ah, Darmy, I've been waiting for you. See, everyone's restless because they can't wait to enter. You're gonna enter, aren't you? Gonna enter, aren't you? Yep. You have to. I want to show everyone how Darmy races. If your magic power runs low, charge it up with the green jars on the course. Oops. I didn't think they'd let me go. Oh, you rat bastards. Bitch! I at least want the bottle before I continue. Bastard, asshole, motherfucking... I don't know if I got first. There we go. Alright. Gold dust! Hooray! We did it! Yeah! Hooray! We're gonna have to do it again. Alright, did I hurt my foot or something? I pressed... Oh. Weird. My foot keeps hurting if I press it down in certain ways, and I'm not quite sure why. Alright, cheating the bank. Alright, we're not done yet. There's one last thing to do. I want to get the gilded sword. Okay. Making sure I'm getting the timing right for this quest. Also, if I didn't say it already thrice, enjoy your lurk. You don't have to come out of lurk to spawn. I just kind of realized I forgot to say that. We appreciate lurkers here. Lurkers are the backbone of Twitch. Alright. Excuse me. Went to hold shield first, but that's perfectly fine, I guess. Alright, now we go to the bomb shop. Buy the powder keg. Oh, of all places, you're a Gorin, so you should be able to carry a powder keg, right? So won't you buy a powder keg for 50 rupees? I'll buy one. Powder kegs made by... Alright, I'm gonna go into the trading post and buy a ferry, just out of safety for the goat fight. I am gonna need some arrows, I just realized. I won't need many. Alright, we go back to Snowhead, go back into the dungeon. Fight coach. Do the Gorin races. And then we can get the Razor Sword, and then the Gilded Sword. He did? No, he's fine. Why would you think he said no? It's perfectly fine. Absolutely perfectly fine. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We're good. Everything's fine. Nothing's fine. Oh, woo. Boy, here it comes. It's the scuff. I'm gonna run out of fucking magic. I suppose I could just walk up my happy ass up this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it the pussy way. Okay. This is our first time entering a temple that we've already finished. And probably the only time we'll do it. Oh my god, game. Hug the goat, not this one. This goat doesn't get hugged. This goat gets absolutely myrtleized. Motherfucker. See, case in point, he wants to kill me. Normally, I would be all for hugging goats. I know at least one goat. And she is a good beat. I believe she actually lives in Chicago, funnily enough. I might actually know more goats now that I think about it. I'm not actually sure. No, I know multiple goats. One lives in Chicago, one lives in Russia. Shit, balls, cock, ass, bitch. There we go. This takes us back to Mountain Village, which is where we want to be. We can deliver the Razor Sword, and then I can go do the Gorn races. We can deliver, or get the Razor Sword. It's going to take a whole day. Right through here. Ooga. Oh, a customer? Gamora, fetch your customer some coffee, quick like. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. Alright, to reforge your sword, it will cost you 100 rupees. It'll be ready at sunrise. You have to let us hold on to your sword until then. Keep in mind that after you use your reforged sword 100 times, it will lose its edge and it'll be back to its original sharpness. So, would you like your sword reforged for 100 rupees? I'll do it. Thanks for dropping in. Now then, straight off to work. Come back tomorrow morning. Go, go, go! Alright, now we don't have a means of attacking normally. Whoops. Somehow. Like how that just like instantly fucked up. I believe this is the way to go in village. Which means it's the way to over here. Now we can do the Gorin races again. Oh boy. Unless it's free. That is the silver lining. As annoying as this damn race is, it is free. So I don't have to, like, fork over a shitload of money in order to do it. Nice remix of the Gorin theme, though, gotta say. Shit! There's always something here. Motherfucking bitch-ass cocksucking dickheads! Oh my god. That's fine, it's fine, it's free. It's free. It's like I don't actually lose anything from losing. It just takes a while. Thank you, whoever played the toothless thing. No! You're dead. Also, this is one of those games where getting everything is in the game, or almost everything, is pretty important, because it makes the game significantly easier if you just go out of your way to do the side stuff. Which I suppose is true for a lot of games, but it's especially true in Majora's Mask. Fuck off. Fuck you. I can think of a few N64 games where trying to get almost everything is very beneficial. Let's to get in the sword already. Part of this is luck, because the other Goron racers are kind of annoyingly good. There's something I think about every now and then. If you guys know of a YouTuber named Seth Everman, I'm really upset that he retired from YouTubing, by the way. He did a video, a very famous YouTube video, called Music Genre Video Game. Well, I'm basically screwed now. And the joke about music genre video game is that the whole video was just every video game's music. And one of the jokes in the game is that you're playing a single player game that for some reason has a racing minigame that you absolutely must get first place in order to win for literally no reason. And I'm like thinking about that right now. Because in order to get the Gilded Sword, you have to get first place. Which is as easy as doing that. See, everything's fine. First try. Again. Alright. I'm just gonna walk my happy ass over to the mountain village since it's not very far. Thank you, rocks. We're almost done. All right. Look at him just lightly tapping it. Night of the first day. Dawn on the second day. So these blacksmiths are a reference to the blacksmiths from A Link to the Past, which if you've been watching my streams, you haven't seen yet, because I haven't actually streamed A Link to the Past yet. Surprisingly. It's one of my favorite SNES games. At one point, it was my favorite. I kept you waiting, but it's done, see? Your Kokiri sword has been strengthened and forged into a razor sword. This new sharper blade is a cut above the rest. Use it up to 100 times without dulling its superior edge. Now keep in mind that after you've used this 100 times, the blade will lose its edge and will return to its original sharpness. And here's a secret. If you bring me gold dust before the sword loses its edge, I'll be able to make it the strongest sword around. You got that? Gold dust. Ugo! 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 Ugo, Ugo! Ugo, Ugo, Ugo! Oh, a customer. Good boy, I'll fetch our customer some coffee quickly. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. Hey, now that's a mean joke. Your sword has already been reforged into a razor sword. Unless, if you want me to make your sword stronger, to do that, I need gold dust. Do you have any? Why, if it isn't gold dust, and it's even top quality? Why, even if I use it to reforge your sword, there'll still be some left. Alright, just for you, I'll do this for free. Don't tell anyone. Thanks for dropping in. Now then, I'm straight off to work. Come back tomorrow morning. Ugo, Ugo, Ugo! Night of the second day. And dawn of the final day. I kept you waiting, but it's done. See? There we go. Look at that beauty. Newly forged, your sword is better than ever and will never break. There it is. We can't make a sword stronger than that. No matter how many times you use it, it will never lose its edge. Try it. Oh, I used up most of the gold dust. Just a tiny bit was left, so I got rid of it for you. Ugo! 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 Alright. Look how sick this thing is. It's longer, too. So this deal... So, the Kokiri sword essentially has a modifier of 1. The Razor sword has a modifier of 2. The Gilded sword has a modifier of 3. So we're essentially dealing 3 times the damage. The Razor sword cannot be taken back in time with you. The Gilded sword can, which is why you basically want to sacrifice an entire cycle just to get the Gilded sword. Alright. So that'll be it for stream. I'm going to cash in at the bank and then save. Oh, I just realized. I just remembered. The powder keg is actually necessary to beat the game because you have to have Epona in order to get into the Great Bay normally, which is the next area. But in order to have Epona, you need a powder keg in order to get through the Romani Ranch stuff starting on day 1. You can't do it from day 3 to get Epona. Alright, so that's it for stream. You can get into Great Bay early if you do one of 2 bomb glitches. You can either do the glitch with Goron Link, or you can do the infinite sword glitch. The glitch with Goron Link is what I was trying to do, which is where you drop a bomb as human Link, swap to Goron Link, curl up, and jump up in the air, and then get hit by the bomb, and that can actually fling you over some gates or ledges. The other way is to get the infinite sword glitch, which is kind of hard to explain, but you basically get a... you have to go in front of something you can talk to, be it a sign, which you can read, or a person that you can talk to, and crouch with your sword, or crouch with the sword out, and press B and A at the same time in order to swing your sword, or stab with your sword, and interact with the NPC or sign. If you do that at the same time, you'll interact with the object, and when you come out of the menu, your sword will be out, but will have a white trail around it, and if you walk into anything, you'll basically deal infinite damage. That's the infinite sword glitch, and the funny thing about it is you cannot jump off ledges while it's active. But the weird thing is, you can do a glitch with it called bomb hovering, which is while the infinite sword is active, drop a bomb, and then backflip. You'll instantly attack the sword, which will cause it, or the bomb, because you still have the infinite sword, which will go off. But whatever height you got to from the backflip, you'll now be suspended in the air, because since you have the infinite sword glitch active, you can't drop from the plane you're currently on unless it's a ramp. And by doing that enough times, you can just go straight over the gate. If you're playing the game normally, you have to get the powder keg as Goron Link, which means you have to clear Snowhead. You have to open up the Goron races. You don't have to do them. You just have to open them up and then go back to the big Goron in order to get the ability to use powder kegs. And then you can buy one from Clocktown on a new cycle in order to go to Romani Ranch or Milk Road on day 3 to open up Romani Ranch on day 1. That stuff that we're going to do is what's happening next week. Because you have to do Romani Ranch normally in order to get Epona. And there's a bunch of stuff we can get once we have Epona. And once we do Romani Ranch. All of which is necessary to get the Fierce Deities mask, because in order to get the Fierce Deity mask, you have to get every other mask in the game and trade them to NPCs in the final area. I think you get them back on a new cycle, or on a new save, because you can't use the Fierce Deities mask outside of boss runs. I don't know the details of that, though. He can't really do a whole lot because he's taller than Link. Much taller, so he can't open doors. But he can access ledges that Link can't. And there's a lot of really interesting glitches you can do if you can get the Fierce Deity mask early, like, say, in a randomizer. A lot of glitches are tied to specifically the Fierce Deity mask, and you wouldn't be able to get it early normally. But that is it for stream. Thank you all for tuning in. So, while I was talking, I just opened Discord and I just witnessed a notification disappear. That was weird. Someone messaged me and I got a notification from them and their little icon bubble disappeared in real time. I didn't even click them. That was weird. I've never seen that before. Alright. So we're gonna find a lovely raid target. So, the 2 people I had in mind... Well, one of them might still be streaming, but, I raided them yesterday, so I think I should raid someone else. I don't like raiding the same person multiple times in a row. It's not really good for branching out, really. But I also want to... Oh... When was the last time I raided Dark? Hang on, we're gonna raid Dark. He's been going live later than I stream, so I haven't even been able to raid him. It looks like he's starting early today. I'm gonna raid Dark Centella. He is a good friend, and I have not raided him in quite some time. But in the meantime, that is it for stream. Thank you all for tuning in. So, this game kind of has a love-hate... I have a love-hate relationship with it, similar to Donkey Kong 64, but it's not nearly as, like, drastic. This game is not perfect. The only reason why I enjoy it as much as I do is because I have prior knowledge going into it. This game is awful blind. It is stressful, it is confusing, and it is tedious. But if you have a guide or are weird like me and have already memorized what to do in the game for the most part, it's a much better experience and you actually get to appreciate it for what it is. Now, Laxton, if he's still here, would probably tell you otherwise because he did play it blind and he still enjoyed it. In fact, he 100%ed it on his first playthrough, but he played the 3DS version, which, granted, is a little more streamlined than this version. They fixed a lot of problems, they added a lot of new problems, actually. But... Sorry, there's hair in my tongue. This game is important to me. More important than Donkey Kong 64. But it's hard, and it's frustrating. Good old skill issue Spike. Shush. I do still love this game, and despite everything that I went through with Donkey Kong 64, if it comes to Switch Online, I'm probably going to end up playing it again because I'm an idiot. But, like, I do like Donkey Kong 64. I don't think it's a good game. I like Majora's Mask. I do think it's a good game. Because, here's the thing. You can like bad games. There are some bad games that I like. I like Donkey Kong 64. I would not call it a good game. It wouldn't even crack my top 30 in 64 games, I think. Maybe. I don't even know if I have a top 30 in 64 games. But like Majora's Mask, it would be pretty high up, even though I like Ocarina of Time a little more now. I want to know what changes were for the better or worse since the 3DS version was your main experience. Quality of life improvements on journal tracking are very, very welcome regardless. Yes. It would probably be better if you just looked up the changes, because it would be easier than me explaining it. My biggest complaint with the 3DS version is a lot of the rupee chests that I rely on for my runs and cycles are replaced with, fucking fishing tickets to get into the fishing holes, which those can't be taken back in time. It's just kind of a waste of chests. It's my same problem with Twilight Princess HD. A lot of the rupee chests that I rely on for my runs of the game are replaced with goddamn stickers that I can't even use because Miiverse is dead, so they're pointless. They also moved some of the chests around, so some of the heart pieces are in different locations, which is really frustrating if you know the original game so well, like I do, or like Xeno does. Which is why neither of us really play Twilight Princess HD. You know the changes now, it's just like... No, I get you. That was your main experience, so you wouldn't have known the changes at the time. But that is it for stream. I will post the schedule tomorrow. I might be a bit late in posting it. There is a potential collab I might be doing. But I have to hear back from someone first. And they have a tendency to be delayed in messaging me. They told me they would let me know, so we might get a very late schedule. At the very least, nothing is changing tomorrow, and I will be starting Little Kitty Big City. It's our first new game of the week. First new game of July, actually. We're starting off on day one with the new game. But I'll let you guys know about the collab. So I might be late posting the schedule. I might not even post it until Tuesday. I don't know. Because the person I'm collabing with does not stream on Mondays. I'll let you guys know more about that. Played just a little bit of Majora's Mask way back, mainly messing around on first cycle when just playing on friends' N64s. The Deku Scrub skipping change in the 3DS version is really bad, and it's the one thing I did notice and dislike, since I had a lot of fun with the water skipping in the original. I don't remember the skipping change. I will say, when I was too dumb to know how to play the game, that was one of my favorite things to do as well. But either way, that is it for stream. So, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. And if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. Our raid message, we're going to be raiding Dark Scintilla, is going to be good old Dapper Dragon raid. So, just realized. You ever just go a little bit without eating and realize how fucking hungry you are? Because that's me right now. Yeah, copy that raid message. You can use whatever emotes you want, as long as you copy the raid message, that's all I care about. I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, might be a late schedule, but we will be doing a Little Kitty Big City tomorrow. So that is not changing. I will see you all then. Also, can I just say how much I love this intro? I've always loved this intro. All right. Bye. See you tomorrow.